Hello everybody, my name is GetKiju122 and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we did a few activities while also bearing witness to the change of Shido's heart, and weirdly enough, there doesn't really seem to be a huge reaction from the public about it. You think the man that they elected to be Prime Minister confessing to basically every crime that you could think of would evoke a bigger reaction, but it didn't really seem to do that. So, we're just gonna have to deal with that for now, but hopefully things will kind of improve in the next couple of days. In the meantime, we got through exams, we're feeling good about ourselves, we probably got a perfect score on it because I have max knowledge and a guide. And we're going to hit up the town tonight before we hit up the town with all of our friends tomorrow. So, let's do it. Which is what I would be telling you. But I'm sure if you pay attention to the previous episode, the only thing that we can really do is hang out with a Y. But for us to do that, we actually need maximum guts. And that is the one social stat that we have not maxed out. So instead, we're gonna play some video games. Today, we're going to be playing Star Fornius, a retro space shooting game. Playing can make you gutsier.
Okay.
Let's set up Star Fornius. This game is about space battles, huh? So I guess this little thing here is your spaceship. Whoa, you're blasting away the enemy ships one after another. Not bad for a beginner. Oh, there are no more enemies on screen. Did you win?
Hey, wait!
What the heck? That thing is huge. You must be the boss. Hey, I think you're supposed to aim for the core in the middle. Try focusing your fire there. Press X enough times before the time runs out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Nice!
Amazing, it's blowing up.
Hey!
Wow, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. I bet jumping into the enemy barrage increased your guts. Yep. A little more steps to being maximum encouraged, but for the time being, we're just a little more dauntless.
Yeah!
Well, it's getting late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? Something's not right. The Phantom Aficionado website isn't busy at all. This doesn't make sense. Why? I mean, Masashi Shido got taken down. People should be posting comments left and right about this. The silence makes no sense at all. Is it because it hasn't made the news? Ugh, it's so obvious the Phantom Thieves are responsible though. The news is talking about how Shido won by a landslide.
There, they announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Postponed?
They should be firing him!
And wait, poor health? This is completely different from what my sister told us.
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him.
He's not going to step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
How can people still believe in him?
What the heck? The Phantom Thieves are being treated like, well, like they never existed. Goodness. No link among the change of heart incidents. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders. The Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
But the person saying this is a famous researcher. And even the Ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback?
Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal. Yeah, it's as if the people in reality have become distorted. What's happening here worries me. But the only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
What do you mean I can't question him at this point?
Mr. Shido is in an extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him. He may officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
Even if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law. You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court? You need to take a break, Nijima. I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
But we're not supposed to exist.
What?
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you? You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
The assembly of Shido's case is in danger?
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation!
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him. It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sis said the assembly of a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido held accountable. But even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media. They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
It's a storm of criticisms online, too. People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them. This is crazy.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving here soon.
Everyone's being tricked so easily. Why the hell did we risk our lives then?
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
Moving the entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition? This is no different than being inside a palace.
I'm sorry. I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied. At this rate, it won't end with just Shido's innocence. This trend will continue spiraling down. There's even the possibility that crimes using the metaverse will advance onto a national scale. But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth. It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
This makes no effing sense!
It doesn't. We're supposed to not exist at this point. It's like, which is it? Do we or do we not exist?
Sis!
There's nothing more I can do with my resources. That's why I want to ask for your help. I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time. I know that I'm in no position to ask this of you.
That doesn't matter to us. So what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
There's too little information.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
Mementos. If we use mementos, we might be able to do something.
There's something we can do there?
Like I told you before, mementos is the palace of the general public. It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness.
Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in mementos? And if we go after that...
The collapse of mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too. If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
Sounds good to me.
But if we're gonna do this, there's one thing you all need to realize. To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world? The reason for that is most likely sleeping within mementos. We'll be destroying that, you know.
I don't see where you're going with this.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts. It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out of business.
We'll have to discard this way of life.
I think we need to do this. I mean, we're the group who's reforming society, right?
What do you think, as our leader? You'll lose your powers if mementos is erased. Will you still do it?
Yes. For our justice.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys have all grown, huh? All right. It seems there are no objections.
Did you come up with a plan?
Whether it succeeds or not is another story, though.
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be our last job.
Last job?
Get Shido for us.
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults. That is our condition for accepting this job.
This is a deal, then. That's certainly a heavy condition. But very well, I accept. I swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law. Besides, my pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything in return.
We'll be counting on you.
Looks like it's decided then.
You're the leader, and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
Let's fix this country.
We already said that before, though. That's fine. We're doing it for real this time, after all.
We don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow. I'm counting on you guys. No matter what happens, you better see it through. Well then.
Well, tomorrow's the big battle. Better get some serious rest. So, we have one more thing that we can do tonight before we go into mementos one last time to steal everyone's heart. Unfortunately, as Morgana indicated, we're not really going to be able to go out and do anything because we need to rest up. So that means we're going to play more video games.
Okay.
Let's start up Star Fornius. Huh, that's a new type of enemy. Make sure you aim carefully before you try to shoot it down. Good, good. It looks like you've got on track to beat it. Oh, there aren't any enemies left. Is the boss coming up? There it is! There's a lot of tentacles. You can't hit the core without destroying them first. Oh my god, really? That's too much! Oh my god, I did it.
Yes!
Nice, you destroyed all tentacles on the core, too!
Hey!
Wow, you actually managed to beat that level. I'm impressed. So am I. Edgar Griffin, how close was I to beat that? I wasn't able to keep track. I know it's definitely less than 1 second remaining. Okay, thank you. I bet getting so close to the enemy increased your guts. Isn't it nice to get non-redundant social stats every now and then?
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay?
Hey. Actually, never mind. You must be tired.
Just say it.
Honestly, you're amazing. There's definitely something special about you. You dodge everything the enemies throw at you like it's your destiny. At first, I just thought you were going to be a useful tool for me. But now this is where I belong.
Then stay here forever.
Aren't you only going to be here for a year? Still, it makes me happy to hear that. It's not like me to say all that embarrassing stuff. But still, I think it's fine. For tonight, at least.
I could sense Morgana's strong trust in me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the magician, granting thee infinite power.
Alright, we have maxed out the Magician Arcana at long last. And with that, Morgana will finally get his second awakening, which will transform Zoro into a mythological trickster.
Alright.
And as always, we will now earn even more XP from Arcana Burst and fusing personas of the Magician Arcana.
Alright.
In addition, since we have now finally maxed out the Magician Arcana, we can now fuse Futanushi, the most powerful persona of the Magician Arcana.
New power burns within me.
Alright.
Morgana's persona Zoro has transformed into Mercurius. And with that, Mercurius now has Evade Electric. Greatly increased evade from electric skills. Does not stack. Think, considering our options, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Diaron, because Mediaron is pretty much what we need at this point.
We should rest in preparation for tomorrow.
My eyelids are starting to get heavy. I can't keep them open any longer.
He's repelled such an ordeal, and this guy's still not being rewarded for it? If gods really do exist, they're being too hard on him.
Oh, good lord, now what do you want?
That was a fruitless delight, inmate. We gave you words of praise, but we take them all back.
Aww.
The source of what was hindering your rehabilitation. To think it would be the ignorant masses to which you tried to prove your integrity. Did they themselves not show elation for those who are unseen? Despite all that, they now say you do not exist. They toyed with you, yet none take responsibility. The distortion of man's world is endlessly deep.
Oh, jeez, music stopped.
Fixing it may now be impossible, even with the appearance of a trickster.
Master?
It seems this is the limit of humanity.
Don't give up on us.
The time of ruin is nigh. One due to the distortion of man's own heart, from which none can escape.
Okay.
This is the last big heist for the Phantom Thieves. You and everyone else. You've all grown so much. No, this is no time to get sentimental. We're going to end this with a bang.
Okay, let's go. Good morning. It's finally time. You think it'll go well?
It has to.
Right. It's something only we can do. See you at the usual place after school. I'll tell everyone to come.
Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class.
Hey!
That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Aw, yeah. Ever the more redundantly debonair.
Hey, check out the nav.
It's displaying an unfamiliar message.
The door to the depths of mementos has been opened. Wait, does that mean...
We're really gonna do this, right?
Of course.
Why are you asking now?
Well... I just thought... What am I gonna do if you guys freak out and bail on me? We're going to erase mementos, aren't we? Come on, let's go, you guys.
Mona sure seems hyped up.
Say... Isn't Mona-chan behaving... a little odd?
You know, you're right.
Yeah. I shouldn't have brought that up. Shall we get going?
Okay, awkward time to bring up the fact that we're mementos. First of all, let me just take a second to change out of my outfits, because even though it is Christmas Eve, it's not an appropriate time to wear this right now. Okay, so, first of all, you notice that we were forced in mementos outright due to the plot. Do not let this deter you completely. If you do not feel that you're adequately prepared, either because you wanted to get some equipment from the shops, you want to get some medicine, whatever, you can temporarily leave mementos to do those specific things. So don't think that you were perfectly locked into this. What we are aiming to do today does have to absolutely happen today, but we are not locked into it. As such, I am going to take a minute to see if I can go to the shop and buy some stuff, because I do want to be optimally prepared for this, because it's going to be a very, very long day. Whoa, are you trying to go out? We don't know when the police might come after us, so we should avoid heading outside for now. But doesn't not being able to replenish our supplies put our entire planet at risk? In that case, how about we just go to the shops we need? No wandering outside, though. That seems to be a valid point of compromise. What are your thoughts, Joker? Fine by me. Alright then, where are we going? Yeah, so you can only go to the airsoft shop or the clinic. Those are the only two places. So I'm gonna check to make sure that my equipment is properly optimized, and then I'm gonna go to the clinic to make sure I have plenty of healing items, because we're gonna need everything that we can get.
Yo.
While we are in the shop, I do want to point out the new customization options. So we do have some, accuracy increasing customizations, but now there are further levels of that. So originally we just had the long barrel, but now we have the giga barrel. So that decreases attack further, but increases accuracy even more. Additionally, there's also now the high power receiver instead of just the power receiver. So we lower our accuracy in exchange for even more power on the weapon. And we can take that one step even further with a mega power receiver. Significantly less accuracy, but a lot more power in the weapon. And the same thing as before, we can now have clip fire camo, electric camo, and ice camo. A lot of really good stuff to consider here. It's not just one level of power increase, so consider everything. Okay, so now that I've gotten all my preparations taken care of and my equipment optimized, now let's properly go down to the depths of mementos. We made it. I'll let you decide what we do going forward, Joker. Well, what we're going to do is we are going to open the door.
Hey, so, this shit here's that door to the depths, right?
It should be. Why? What's wrong?
I don't know, it looks just like all the other ones. I was thinking it's a little disappointing. Maybe we worked too hard to get down here or something.
The lack of unforeseen circumstances is nothing to complain about. Let us continue.
Well put, Yusuke. Let's go.
The hell is this?
A better door than you... You wanted a bigger door, so I gave you a bigger door.
It's some big fossil-looking thing. So this must be the treasure.
Wait, look on the side. It's the train running down to Mementos. So this is where that crowd of people was trying to reach?
People are walking in and out of there, so the other side of the wall must be... Wait. It's not a wall, but a giant door?
Guess that means the treasure's not here. Come on, let's stay focused.
Yeah, this place is extra creepy. The red trains, the giant door, the bone-like arches. This is creepy.
Is this thing seriously a door? How are we supposed to get past?
It opened straight away. I bet that means the inner depths the metanav was talking about before are right ahead.
Hold on. The door only opens from this side.
What do you mean?
Well, I took a quick peek at the mechanism inside the door. And it looks like you can only open it from here. We can get in, but nothing can get out.
It's as though whatever lies within has been locked away. Wait, so you're saying that the people going in there are choosing a life of imprisonment?
I have never felt such eeriness before. What is this place?
We'll find out once we reach the depths. Come on, let's go.
The hell is this place? It's so creepy. So, those strange pipes tunneling through mementos were originating from down here after all. You know, I've been considering this for some time. They remind me somewhat of veins.
No.
More importantly, what's up with this scenery? What kind of distortion is this? I mean, what does everyone think this world is? Calm down, Lady Ann. The treasure is definitely here, and that's what's important now. And I can sense something else, a tremendous presence that's coming from much deeper within.
But
I don't know that I want to find out what that may be, but we must harden our resolves. It's time to head for the depths. Yep, welcome to the Mementos Depths. This is what was likely to be the final dungeon of the game. And yes, when I say dungeon, I really do mean it. Do not think this is just going to be like, oh, another area of mementos where I'm going to go around collecting the stamps, cutting over the enemies, and only showing you guys the highlights. No. The Depths of Mementos in of itself is essentially its own palace. So, because it functions in such a similar way, and because I want to give the Depths of Mementos undivided attention, I'm going to stop here. So next time on Persona 5 Royal, we're going to be exploring the Depths of Mementos and see what lies within. See you guys then.